Dick Rickles here.
Are swords cool? Yes. Are people who own swords cool? No.
What a champ, though. It's a bridge.
It's a half-built
it's a dock,
bridge.
actually.
The 1940s in Nazi Germany.
Oh my god. On one of the reaction channels, we saw a compilation of angry teacher cringe, and it was incredibly hilarious. So we had to find our own compilation and do it ourselves.
Oh man, it's gonna be great.
I know. Anybody? Okay. I guess let's start it off with a story time corner. Anybody got any funny teacher stories? Because I got a few.
I was homeschooled half my life, so
Oh.
half my school years, yeah. So
Well, then
not
your
too
teachers
many.
definitely
Just
hated
elementaries.
you.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
I don't think you could pay my mom any money at I don't think there's an amount that you could pay my mom to be like, hey, so you know your children? How about all day with them? There's no way. She'd
It's not that bad.
She would take part of that money and then give it to somebody else. Oh no, we were that bad is the problem.
Oh,
We were loud, chaotic
it's
balls
like
of
get him out of
energy.
here.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as she found out, as soon as we were able to go to school, she was like, oh, "There's a service that'll just take them.
Please,
Get them out of here.
no questions.
Do I gotta drive them? There's a bus."
She's gonna be the first one in line to sign up.
Yeah. But the only real teacher I can remember that was kind of cringy in any way that I had was we had an English teacher who he would just there wouldn't even be a warning, you guys are starting to get on my nerves. It was just give up. He would just stand, just look at the door, be like, it's right there, I can just leave.
Right.
And they it's not like they'd stop me, they want me gone. And he would just walk out, and I was like, dude, don't leave me in here. I need supervision. Where's an adults? It was crazy. To me anyway. Everybody else loved it, but I was just kind of this doesn't feel right.
Right.
What if
This
something
isn't supposed
happens?
to happen?
What if we need an adult? What if a spontaneous fire breaks out?
I always found
You
myself.
are the adult. Oh God, Mare, don't remind me of that. Don't
I
remind
always
me.
find a way to make myself the nuisance in school. And it's always been English teachers too. I don't know why. But the first one was second grade. We had to write a paper that was okay, what would you do if you were principal? And I hated this teacher so much that my first sentence is, I would fire you. And, I
That's
didn't
a pretty
get
direct review.
Well,
Right?
I didn't get in too much trouble because it's whatever. I followed the prompt, but
You're gone. Check.
Mare remembers that.
you do? Oh, that's
remembers that.
fantastic! Yeah.
Yeah, the girl in our chat right here, Wallflower. She's actually an old friend of
Yeah, we go way back,
Denki's, from school.
Okay.
Yeah, before I think second grade. But yeah, I was just yeah, I'd fire you. And then the second one was my first year of college. For ANC 1101, we had a paper due on our best friend, and I decided to do it on my dog. But I started off with.
I remember this.
I started the essay off with, she was a wrinkly black bitch, but she was my best friend. My first paper ever. And
That would have been great.
I love that. So
much. A few heads snapped up what?
That's fantastic.
Because the teacher read it out loud too. That's
Oh, that's even great.
and he even stopped himself, and he's
that's
kind of
epic.
wait, what?
There were so many things. I remember there were so many one-liners that I remember you just saying in college that I remember were just they're just all little they're gems on this wall in my head that I remember. I remember one day we were walking together. We weren't even dating yet, and we were just walking to one of her classes, and we had been friends for a couple of months, a few months now, and I I yelled at some random student. Like I just yelled like at somebody, and they turned around like, oh my god, and they're like, hi, how you doing? Have a good day. Okay, I just wanted to make eye contact. Sorry. When I said that, and she just looks at me and goes, "You are the most interesting case study I've ever had." Like, oh god.
And so every now and again, too, I'll be like, man, this case study is taking years to write.
Woo! New follower. Hello, Dream Crusher. Welcome to the group.
To the fun.
Dream Crusher. I love it.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, Inking Gamer's in here.
Inking
yeah.
Gamer.
Yeah, he plays Paladins.
I
with us.
recognized that name. I was like, I know that name. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, we recently got over the 50 that we needed.
Yeah.
For
Heck yeah.
yeah, I know. I was super proud of that. I love though that 48, 49, and 50 are my mom, my dad, and my cousin. And I just thought that was adorable.
Yeah,
I was so happy.
That
about
works.
That. I know. I was
That's
I was
awesome.
pretty happy about it, and it was funny because my dad and my cousin, I say on stream, it's like, Duran, you were number 50, and my dad types in, nope, that was me. And I was like, no, Dad, I got that. No, I got those right here. Like,
I got the numbers
yeah,
there
I can
in front of me.
see. Okay, so here we go. This is the Angry Teachers Cringe compilation. I know this first video out of this one, and I can tell you right now that
It's fun.
this guy doesn't handle this one well at all. What we doing on here today? Oh, we just got some videos that we're reacting to. We've got a news story that I thought was pretty funny that I definitely wanted to do. What's up, Dream Crusher? Now he's in the chat. Yeah, we just have a bunch of stuff that we wanted to share with Magz and share with you guys. So here we go.
You are a disrespectful man that doesn't listen to anyone. After 5 times of asking you to listen, you don't listen. You are a phony tough guy.
You're a phony.
Phony.
Look, they all scoot back.
Phony. Yeah, well, like, this dude, I'm shocked that he's not a drill sergeant or something.
I wonder if that's why they're sitting on the balls so they can roll back. Like this happens enough times that they're just like, all right, how can we get out of this situation comfortably and, stylishly?
Right. Yep.
How do we get out of here in style, you guys?
Phony. Phony.
You're a phony.
Damn it.
He's a big fat phony.
Damn it all day. You don't listen to anyone. I'm respectfully asking you to put your phone down.
He's dabbing
You
him.
don't. And respectfully asking you to stop talking. You don't. You just don't stop. You know, sir, I'm trying to get louder. I'm trying to get voices so you hear the instructions. Because you're not hearing the instructions.
You don't need to touch your face with my face. That's the thing. You don't have to get in my fucking bubble, nigga. You do not have to get in my fucking bubble. And you spitting on me too. Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
You are
Don't
so
say shit.
tough. Your toughness is really intimidating. I'm in
Strategies.
I don't know that when
Goodness.
you're calling your student tough, that you want your voice to crack in that very moment.
Right? You don't want to be losing your voice
Yeah,
when you're
right.
trying to, like...
Would make a
my
good
goodness.
drill sergeant. That's what I said. I said I'm surprised
Yeah.
he's not.
In the
I almost said that in the beginning. I'm like, man, that sounded like a drone.
in the beginning or in the clips I've seen of that, it's a lot longer where he's like, I'm intimidated. I'm like, he goes on for like a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah, when that clip was on its own, he does like say like, I am intimidated by you.
And you kind of start
Like-
wondering, is like, are you admitting it, or are you just
Is this
caught in a
confessional?
yeah,
Or
are
are
you
you
caught
being
in a repetitive
sarcastic?
loop?
Right. Oh my gosh.
What's going on here?
Ah, yes, because yelling solves the problem. Yeah, kind of.
Right.
Right? Like, I feel like if you didn't get him to pay attention after the yelling for like a few seconds, maybe don't keep it up. Doesn't seem like it's working if it doesn't work after a couple of seconds. How can anyone be upset while sitting on a ball?
That's what I'm saying. They use it to scoot away when there's danger.
Yeah, that actually probably is the like whole reason. It's just for them to have like a fidget thing so they can just bounce on it. Be like, this is awesome. I'm paying attention because
I'm calm. I'm cool.
I'm spending the energy. Right. This looks like a college thing.
This girl's wearing a
A Wawa
Yeah,
shirt.
why is she repping Wawa?
You work at, if you don't work at Wawa, I feel like you should have Wawa merch, but
And Wawa's a fantastic gas station.
It is. We have so many of them here.
yes,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when they came to Florida, but I remember after they came to Florida, we were like, all of my friends that were from up north that like had told me before, it's like, man, your parents made a mistake leaving when you were 4. Like, you ain't never tried a Wawa. You haven't even lived. Like, and then when they got down here, I was just like, oh my god, this is great.
and
Yeah, I love the Wawas.
the parts of Florida are like barren and they're Circle K territory, which is
Mhm.
you know
you can always tell what kind of
God's
place you're
ashtray.
in by what's the
Yes,
common
you
gas
so
station.
can.
Are
Yep.
you in a racetrack town or a Circle K town?
Or you got that Wawa on every corner.
I like though that the racetracks are starting to look nicer because they're like, shit, Wawa's here now. We can't be,
I know,
can't
right?
be fucking around anymore, you guys.
Yep, they're beefing up. They're
Yeah.
like, we don't want to look raggedy anymore. We got to look good.
This is a quick note. I saw a Texaco like a few months back, and I don't think I've seen them in like a decade.
You can trust your car to the station
Yeah,
with
I
the
haven't
star.
seen that in a long time. Yeah.
Because I like did a double take. I'm like, is that a Texaco? What year is this?
Mare Road, I know, like 8 years ago, we went to our first one in Orlando, and Stu kept going, Wawa! Wah! Wah! Before I pulled over and went to one. All right, let's see what this guy's pointing at with such fervor.
Don't put narration / description, narration and description. I'm very particular about these. These have specific names.
Are you serious, dude? You're getting butthurt over people using slashes instead of and?
Oh my goodness.
That's how long? How
You think-
long do you have to get away with that to build that kind of confidence that you're just like, these people will listen to this without me having
Oh
to look
my
crazy
gosh.
at all? Like, I don't know. That's like Howard Hughes level, like craziness
Yep.
right there. No slashes. Ands are the way of the future.
But
Oh my
fuck
gosh,
you
yeah,
if you
right?
use ampersands.
Oh God, yeah. I bet ampersands really piss them off because it means and, but they didn't write it. Yeah, of all the things to get mad about.
And what if somebody called you by the wrong name or something, you know? It's close, it's close.
What if you wrote a character descriptive on that quiz? Can we not get our points back for that? Because like you're telling us now, and I didn't know
I
that.
told you during the class.
You discussed it, but you didn't say like, this is how I want it written.
I said it was narration description.
What does narration mean and what does narrative?
The whole class is now turning on you, sir.
Check the syllabus. That's always the response.
Yeah.
Check the syllabus.
Check the syllabus. I kind of hate the teachers though that like expect you to remember like literally every millisecond of the class that has
Every single
happened.
word.
Yeah, so
Right.
then it's like, listen, okay, I believe we discussed that in the first 5 minutes of like lesson 12 on the third day, and I'm just like, dude.
Right. And you got to think they do these lessons over and over and over again, so it's pounded in their head, and they're the one that's getting it all together. So they're like studying it themselves, so they have it pounded in their head, so they expect them to know it off rip.
Yeah, like these kids are only gonna know you for 6 months, sir. Like
Yeah,
not
right.
much of their brain is being dedicated to this, which I know is
Absolutely
unfortunate
not.
news to you. Oh boy.
Okay, so.
Okay, no, don't get mad, don't get mad. I'm
Like,
not
oh,
saying
fuck.
these things, I'm asking you questions.
You asked me questions and we got a lot to go over.
Well, then we should have went over the quiz a different day. Because we're all obviously still confused.
I tell you what, why don't you get your PhD and you can teach the class?
I'm
Because
not
I'm
saying
just wasting time with all these questions.
It's our grade though. It's not like it's just a random question.
She's right.
You're having the departmental exam on Friday, okay? If you want to argue about this and not go over it, that's fine too.
Plus, you pay what, thousands of dollars for classes. Oh,
This one.
Oh.
Okay, what were you saying?
yeah, you're paying like thousands of dollars for classes, And I don't know, teachers have the audacity to do this on like college or university level. It's kind of, ooh, it makes my skin crawl. Like, it doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Like, throw a hissy fit on, in your office hours.
Wallflower writes, I have the attention span of a squirrel on crack. I don't remember what I did 10 minutes ago, let alone 6 months ago on a random ass Tuesday.
Right, I'm the same.
Especially like I don't know, like I mean, especially when it comes to things like college or even like your last couple like your last year in high school. I feel like it's just like you're more and more stressed out about everyday stuff that you'd think they'd kind of give you a little bit more deference.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
Oh, so this one's great. Should we kind of like describe this one a little bit or just let it run?
Let it run.
Fact that you just have no respect for anybody, including yourself. And wearing this doesn't make you wonderful. Well, let's not go there, but you know what? It says be obedient, doesn't it?
So in case you guys don't know what she was referring to, and anybody who hasn't seen this clip yet, she points to his cross pendant on his neck and says, "Just because you're wearing this doesn't make you wonderful." And it's like, oh my god, like, lady. You're treading in some real rough water there.
Yeah, you are.
Like that's getting called. That's like you're getting called into the office, ma'am.
He went the wrong way.
I know that is the wrong way to handle this.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you say trust is...
You are not being obedient. That's all I'm saying.
That's a little crossing. We wish it's...
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh shit! I can't believe I forgot to do that again.
It's okay.
My mom gets really mad if I don't tell her when I'm live. Like she'll call me the next day and be like so put a new video up last night? I'm like, yeah. It's like, why didn't you send me the link? And I'm like, Ma, I don't, because we swear a lot. Like that's really like the end result of it is like, Ma, because if we were strangers, I'm pretty sure you'd go, and turn this off. Like,
I'm just glad you have a lot of respect for your mom to say that, like, just be that, because that's how I feel. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I don't want my mom to see, especially our late night.
That's the thing. My parents are embarrassingly and like, don't get me wrong, it's really sweet, but they're embarrassingly supportive. Like when I was in college and I was doing stand up at like a hookah bar, and I was talking about really, really like R-rated, like even X-rated stuff. And I told them about that and nothing was fazing them. They were like, next Wednesday? And I'm like, nope. And no, it's actually on Thursdays now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, and if anybody tells you that it's not on Thursdays, they're a damn liar and a thief, and you should run away from them. Like, but I'd be like, yeah, so now it's the exact same thing with streaming, where they're just like, we want to know every time you're live. And I'm like, Ma, I talk about stuff. That's weird. But it is really sweet. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I don't know
totally
how much of this
understand
clip that you saw.
Of this one? Yeah,
Yeah.
not too much.
Okay, so this one, I liked the way that he started it, because it's literally like him. It's a student goes, "Why are you yelling?" And he goes, "I like yelling."
Our stream or screen shares stop.
Did the screen share stop? Oh shit! Hang on. Boom. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. I'm silly.
Because I like to yell!
Clearly.
Okay.
Because I like to yell.
What's wrong with asking to see a pen?
Like that? Does that work for you? Does that work for you?
Can you believe this
Does that
guy?
work for you?
Can
Answer
you
my
believe
question.
this?
That kid looking
Good.
back, that
I'm gonna
was
give
his
you
face,
10%
man.
bump on your SOL test that's gonna basically add on to your score.
I love it kind of, towards the end there, it really sounded like he just likes yelling and that he was just saying normal stuff yelling.
Right.
So I'm really wondering if he just kind of goes in and it's like, good morning! How is everyone today?
He can't control the volume of his voice.
Yeah, he's got like softball-sized throat nodes. Like he just, it must be pretty funny that if he walks into like the principal's office in the beginning of the day or like the teacher's lounge, it's like, hello! Oh, Jesus Christ! Hi, Gerald. How you doing?
They had him on morning announcements, but for one day.
He blew out all the speakers in the school, that's why.
I don't know why I'm having a hard time. It's not wanting to load for me. It's saying low stream. Your view and currently has reduced video or audio quality. This may be due to network conditions.
What, Discord is connecting weird or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's not letting me see your screen.
We did put the screen share. Yeah, we did.
There, yeah. Stop watching. It's still there. Watch stream. Still not. I know I'm straight up hooked up to my internet, so I know I'm not having a problem. Yeah. What is going on? I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. It's like we're not even in our regular studio right now, so I mean, like we have our own things that we're dealing with over here too.
Yeah, it's not letting me see it. It's just loading. I can try to catch it on the stream though. It might be delayed like 30 seconds though.
Okay. Well,
Like not even.
Mayor put that's Stewie can't control his volumes. I'm always like, I'm right here. You don't need to yell.
I'm not deaf, but you're gonna make me deaf if you keep yelling.
I'm going to keep that up in the background. I was gonna say the background isn't the same. It isn't?
You're like your background behind you guys aren't the same.
Oh, well,
yeah,
exactly. We're not, we're at my parents' house. Yeah, we're actually in like the studio where I learned like all my video production stuff. So it's always kind of fun coming back in here and being like, I know where everything is in this one. There we go. Let's see what this class is up to.
All right.
Close the computer, read your book, chapter 9, and then go back and take the test. You knew you were having a test today. Okay, so there's no excuse. I told y'all when you came in to start studying. So, y'all didn't follow instructions, not my problem. It's your problem.
I'm sorry.
Very first grade of the new 6 weeks is a test, and y'all are sitting there blowing your time and wasting your time. That's not my fault. That's your fault.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry for coming in here, but it was just like, because I was a little bit angry because it said that it didn't count the bills for the writing part, the typing part, and I typed.
If you read it,
it's,
really
good.
I told you. Everybody stop.
Oh yeah, getting loud.
Check the syllabus.
Check the syllabus.
I shouldn't hear any music. What? I should not hear any music.
This one does kind of feel like it's suffering from like too many kids in a classroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and they feel like they can have dominance over her.
Yeah, it's like you know what I mean, like when it pans out a little bit, like you can kind of see that they're like wall to wall here, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. So I guess this one I do feel a little bit of sympathy for there.
Oh.
You're supposed to be taking the test.
Was saying racial slurs that he said little black kid, and I asked him did he say little black kid, and he's like, yes, I probably did say it, and I probably said worse.
It continues.
Oh God!
To substitute not just directing comments at Malone anymore.
That's how you know that person does that more than just this one particular incident. When they're like, "Yeah, I said it, and I'll say it again," and like, "Oh God!" All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is not your first rodeo.
More.
You too lightweight for me.
Okay.
You're one of your Mexican friends playing with a pizza.
Oh my Lord!
They call it in LA. They call them vatos.
The Skyline
Oh,
Junior then
Jesus.
asked a question, getting the sub to repeat what he said earlier.
But what you say you gonna do to my daddy?
Ooh.
I'm gonna have a little chat with him.
Nah, what you say? You say you gonna put a cap in him?
If he wants to mess with me, I will, yeah.
So he tells my child the things that he would do if I came to the school to visit to see what the problem was. Then it made me feel bad.
And then the profanity.
And you want to with me, I will show you what time it is in Detroit, Michigan, right now.
Are you in Detroit, Michigan?
Okay.
You got something to say?
Okay. No, I got something to say because I'm recording you right now.
Go ahead, record me.
Mister, I am serious.
Okay. I thought this was a different angle of the same classroom. I thought, okay, I was about to say, like, whoa, they put both of these people in the same place?
I do have a kind of an affinity
Oh, wow.
for these like kind of heavyweight math teachers or like high school teachers that are Southern. I don't know.
Look. And you see it in like cartoons all the time, like too.
Shoot, I had like several.
I did too.
Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, and oh my god, it was funny because my math teacher was actually like the mom of like our youth pastor, and I just remember that blowing my mind in class one day. That I was just like, oh, I didn't, you know, I know you guys have the same last name, but like that just didn't immediately leap to me. So, but man, that last guy, holy shoot, like. That's pretty funny doing the whole like I don't know, like, because there's the whole like my dad could beat up your dad joke, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna beat up your dad. Like,
right.
I'm gonna put a cap in him.
Like,
Jesus.
what kind of teacher says that?
Right?
Like, what?
Like-
Substitutes. Apparently.
No, non-perma teachers.
Like, I don't have to deal with these people. I'm
Yeah.
out.
The 2 weeks from retirement teachers.
Right.
Thank you everybody that stuck through the technical difficulties that we had here, but everything's pretty much up and running smooth again. Knock on wood. But thanks again for stopping by. Follow the stream, and don't forget to check out the channel that Magz is on, Nova Circuit. Let me put a link in there into chit chats.
Thanks.
Of course.
Yeah. It's a great company. I'm glad to be part of it.
I fucking love it. Personally, I've loved everything you guys have done like since I
Thanks.
started watching you.
I know, I love it too. It's a great community. We have a great community. That's why I just keep saying it's a great community, because I just feel like that's what it is. It's not just Nova Circuit, it's a community too.
Mhm.
And I just love everybody in it. Everybody's great. And we have you guys.
Yes, absolutely. But boom, there we go. There's the Nova Circuit channel. Go ahead and give them a follow too, you guys. And don't forget to check out Denki's channel too, Denki Nasu. That's twitch.tv/Denki Nasu, and that's also the same on YouTube for both of us, Dick Rickles and Denki Nasu on YouTube. But
Face now.
Next time you open your big stinking mouth,
Coming in hot.
I will write you up and send you to the office for coming into my room without permission. Is that clear? What I watch as an adult is my
Oh,
choice.
God.
You, as a child, wait in the hall until you're invited into my room.
wait a
Is that
minute.
clear?
Were you watching porn?
I think I remember this guy. Like, I think he was watching porn.
Yeah, because like what I watch as an adult is my choice is really specific.
Yeah,
that
it's
is super
Yeah.
circumstantial.
Oh my god.
But you know,
watching porn.
but you know what? I appreciate the fact that he's coming out swinging with like kind of politely, like he's not dropping f-bombs.
Yeah, you're
like,
stinking,
called him
you're
a stinking.
silly, stinking, stupid mouth, sir. Like
you big duty head.
You big duty head.
But you know, once that door closes, though.
I know, right?
Oh
my gosh.
What is it? What's today? Skip 5? Yeah, I got time. Like, what the hell, dude?
Oh my god.
How many times have I made this clear to you now?
I'm glad you caught that. You're like, well, wait a minute, where were you
going.
watching?
Yeah.
The fifth time, you get written up. I'm not putting up with this. And he tried to blackmail me.
I feel like you didn't have to try.
Is it blackmail worthy? Like,
seems pretty.
Are you worried about that? Like,
yeah, for real. Oh my god, my manager called me a poop nugget at work, and it was the weirdest insult I think I've ever gotten.
That's from the chat.
You know, that's up there. That's up there. Poop nugget.
That absolutely, yeah, that has to be up there.
I don't know why I want that on a T-shirt, but I do.
He said, "Oh, Mr. Yon, I'm going to get an A this quarter, or
That
I
made me
am
giggle.
going to."
Oh!
I don't mean to giggle.
Here we go. This is straight up. He said, "Oh, Mr." This is what he's saying. So he said, "Oh, Mr. Yon." He said, "I'm going to get an A this quarter. Or I'm going to tell that you're watching inappropriate things on TV, and I saw it."
Oh
Dude,
my gosh.
I would have just gone with it. I'd have been like, "You're goddamn right. You're getting an A. Now get the fuck out of my face." Like, whatever. Good for you.
Oh
Go
my
into
gosh.
business when you get into college, all right, kid? Like,
Right?
make sure you're in sales. Oh my god.
You're watching inappropriate things on TV, and I saw it.
Oh, that's great.
So go ahead, tell. Isn't that what I told you
Big
to do?
flap.
Now I'm telling you, you keep your big.
Don't be
Your
indicative
big
of further problems.
Your big flap shut.
All right.
I mean, you're telling this in front of the whole class. I mean, you're telling
for
you're telling the
real.
whole class to keep your mouth shut.
What blows my mind is the people that choose to continue like this kind of behavior in the age of everything is recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes,
you know what
everything.
I mean? Like
That's
like,
what I heard back. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I heard somebody say that it said, back in our day we did stupid stuff and we got away with it because nobody recorded
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
I feel
Oh
like
man.
that is so true.
Dude, this is a little messed up, but it is a good example of this. So I was watching a really maybe even like a prototype like test tape of Cops. Like it was super old, and it was on Cops, and it was this guy who was just belligerently drunk. Like he was clearly drunk, and he was trying to make the excuse of like, "Yes, I'm drunk, but I wasn't driving. The driver ran out of the car." And it's like, okay, whatever. Like if that's your story, that's your story. But the thing that's crazy is that towards the end, he starts getting like physical. Like he starts like stepping up to this lady cop. And dude, and she goes, "All right, that's enough." She turns right at the camera, looks into it, and says, "That concludes this recording." And then the camera cuts, and you just know that guy got beaten down.
Mm-hmm.
And it just that's how that worked back then. There wasn't there wasn't body cams.
Mm-mm.
Which can I just say personally, thank God for body cams. They provide so much content for this
They really
show.
do. And dash cams too.
And dash cams. God bless. God, seriously. Whoever invented tiny cameras that don't have great audio quality.
Thank you.
Thank you. We salute you.
Mhm.